do something that's not normal.
Have you ever?
So it'll be perfectly normal, so it's
I can't do that. But I'd like to say a few things about, come over here, Brad, and, here we go.
Stand next to
Yeah. 16 years ago, this Christmas, 3 people, I was out in my office working. 3 people came out and sat down, and they looked at me. One was my accountant, Jerry Monahan, my son and my grandson. 16 years ago, you know what they said? What did you say?
We're gonna move.
No, what you said.
What did I say?
You're fired.
That's after I said we're moving.
Isn't that nice? I said, how about my percentage in the business? It's not worth anything. I said, how about my 45 years? You didn't work hard enough. So, now I got him standing here beside me. So they let me go. They let me help them find a new building. They helped me. Somebody had to pay for it, didn't they?
Took you 45 years to make it, took me 1 day to spend it.
So, we did a nice job. We bought a nice building. Now that was 15, 16 years ago. In all the years that you and I ran that business together, did we ever win anything?
Nope, not a
Didn't win a
thing.
damn thing.
Nope. Just kept on chugging along, didn't we?
We just checked along. Did we ever buy new equipment? Benjamin?
A lot.
Now, Benjamin, you buy new equipment?
Every now and again.
Yeah. Do you have any dump trucks? How many? 3 of them. What do they cost a piece? Now, let me ask you, Benjamin, were they new?
They were.
Brand new, 16-yard trucks. Now, he tells me we can dig a pool in 4 hours now, but we bought them used, didn't we?
Used for that part,
What's that called?
yeah. Excavator.
Excavator. I don't even want to tell you what it cost because I can't. But something that I'm very proud of, we have never won anything. This year is, didn't show up. Cassidy show up?
No, Cassie.
Well, Cassie's not here. I have to take her place. We won 3 national awards this year. We won. We won the
Retail Excellence BioGuard Award, the Midwest Silver Apex Dealer of the Award, and the 2026 Retailer of the Year. This is what happens when we leave.
So I guess that's why you're fired.
That's right. That's what we got.
Well, okay. Now, Benjamin is involved in the retail year of the award where we sold the Midwest Silver Apex Dealer of the Year award for Watkins because they sold so much of their product. Now, where'd your wife go?
She's Stepped outside with Roland.
Roland's
Roland
walking.
was getting
She's
excited.
outside.
Get her in here.
Well, she's walking Roland. I don't think Roland wants to come in and listen.
They'll be in a minute. Just continue.
Where's she at? Well,
They're outside.
okay, well, we'll skip her.
Yeah.
The Retail Excellence Award, we now, people all over the nation, now remember, this is it's a it's Retail Extreme for putting a pool school. One time, okay, get over here. Now, this is smart. Now, my son is pretty smart. This is our salesman. She's the top salesman we have. Her commissions were more than Ben's salary. Now, Ben's not a dummy. He married her. No, it's one of those things that when you have good people, you have good results. And we have wonderful people working for us. Not for me, I'm fired. Anyway, thank you. You guys can sit down now. Well, we put on a pool school. It costs us a lot of money to put it on. In other words, we had it for 2 nights. We are full. We have 85 to 100 a night. We had 200 people this year. We have to go to 3 next year. And people love the store, and the main reason was to make their pools easy to keep. Well, I won't go on the rewards now. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the Thatchers. Now, Patty, come over here.
I knew you were gonna get nailed.
No, you come over here. Now I have 1 brother and 1 sister. My brother passed away April. Yeah, November, but he was 3 weeks from his 96th birthday. He worked in Harmless for 41 years. When he retired, he was a vice, he was a treasurer. Now Patty, I went to Oklahoma because of my brother, Earl Hallam became a diving coach. They called me one time, I was at supper. They said, we need a butterflyer at Oklahoma. We'll give you a scholarship. I said, I wasn't worth a damn. I said, I only got 4th in the state. We don't care. We want a body. So I got on a train. Patty, Nancy Orchid, my parents took me over to Albert Lee, didn't they? Put me on a train, and the train goes from all the way from Albert Lee to Chickasha, Oklahoma. I got off the train in Chickasha, Oklahoma. Oh, where the hell is Norman? It's 130 miles. So I had my suitcase with everything open. I hijacked. I got on the campus. I went to the athletic office. I said, my name is Dick Thatcher. And they said, I'm here on the swimming scholarship. Nobody knew a damn thing about it. I didn't have a room to stay in anyway. Finally, they found a room for me. I stayed there, and I had good success. But I got a scholarship. My brother was a scholarship. And then my little sister applied for a academic scholarship. She got it. Now in our family, we had 2 stars, 2 smart people, and 1 dummy. In other words, She said, well, now my sister isn't very smart. She only has her PhD in physical therapy, taught at the University of Minnesota, was the president of what was their organization?
Physical Therapy Association.
She was the president. She was in Washington how many years?
Well, back and forth. That's a
Yeah.
long time. Long time.
Well, anyway, she might even move back to Minnesota. She lives in Florida. She'll sell it.
Not yet.
All right. Very good.
That wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
Anyway. I don't want you here, so tell me. Now, you know, as your families go along, I had 3 kids. My oldest passed away, then I had Bradley, and then I had Elise. Well, I had them all within 5 years. I was very lucky.
3 years.
Huh?
1, 2, 3 years.
3 years. Anyway,
They were 3 in 3 years.
well, my wife was a dear soul. She had to suffer every day I worked, and she couldn't. She would take them to the farm down to Clarence. My grandpa was Clarence Bailey, and he took care of my little son. Every day he would take them, and they would be there for 3-4 days, and he comes home. Well, I'm going to tell you the results. So, my daughter, Tammy would come in and said, Bradley's out there going potty again. She would go out and spank him, say, you can't do that. You have to. And he would say, Grandpa, do it. So that started. And so he was 4 years old. I was at Silver Lake, swimming pool. We were trying to Scudamore was walked in. We had a guy that came in at night and deposited his waste in a guard chair. And then we had a guy that was showing himself around and we were trying to catch him. So anyway, my wife called and one of the guards, she said, your wife wants you home right away. I said, what am I gonna do? So I got in the car and I ran home. I got there, I pulled into the garage area, got in the front. You could tell there was something on, there was steam coming out of my ears. Well, we didn't just move into the house. We had furniture, we had one couch, one rug, one card table, and 4 tables. She was having bridge that day. She had the Kool-Aid, the iced tea, and the coffee. We don't serve wine and liquor until 10 years later when we could afford it. But we had Kool-Aid. I drank a lot of Kool-Aid in my day. So anyway, I said, what's wrong? She said, go in the other room. So I go in the other room, I look, there were maybe a dozen little garter snakes about a all over the floor. I said, nice decorations. So I picked up everything and she said, are they up? I said, I'm positive. So what do I do if I find one? I said, well, get an envelope, put one in and give it away as a store prize. So I think that was wonderful. Well, our life changed and I did lots of things. And my kids, I had a son that all he did was torture his sister. Am I right, Louise? Yeah.
Yes, I lost.
He tortured them. They did not like to play dolls with their heads gone. And he took their candy at Christmas time or at Halloween, take their candy. Well, anyway, things went along, and I could go ahead and tell stories. I'll just tell a last, and it must have been, he was 8 or 9, Hammy was probably 11. We're going to Florida. We have a camper. Now, our kids were so nice that if I drove, Brad was in the seat with me. The girls were with the mother. If she drove, the girls were in the car because we couldn't leave them alone. Because they would knock on the door, Brad's doing this. Well, anyway, things went along. The first place we had a diver named Claire Siebert, his dad worked by me. And Claire said, I'm at Atlanta, nice hotel. He says, well, stop in, I'll buy you dinner. So we pulled into this nice hotel, just gorgeous. They had a big fountain. It was full of, where was it? What was in the bottom of that?
Points.
A lot of coins.
Okay, it's 50 degrees out. So we feed them and put them to bed. We go in, have our food. We come back, our kids are gone. Elder said, somebody kidnapped them. I said, no. If they did, they'd have a day and have to pay us to get them back. So here it goes, here they come. They fly out, didn't they? Here 3 kids comes with little cups full of coins. They took every coin, there wasn't a penny left in the bed.
$70 and some cents. $70.
So that just the way life went. We went down the next day, we're at Cape Kennedy. Wonderful. We had a football. 5 of us played football. We didn't throw the ball far enough to him enough. He got the ball, he got mad, he went and buried it.
Never did find it.
I gave the map to Sliceman's and see if they could find it. They never found it. They never found it. And of course, this was just one after another. So I had a schedule to stop at the Coca-Cola bottling company where they brought the oranges and made orange juice and did other things with it. But there was a creek outside with water. Remember that creek? Up and down they went. They didn't give a damn about that. Spent all the time. But that's the way we went. My son loved to tease. Oh, where did Ben go? Ben, did he tease your dog?
Never.
Come on, tell us.
Every day.
Every day. We tried to tease. Yeah, we had a little dog named Chelsea. He'd see Brad and he'd growl. Well, anyway, we had a lot of fun in our lives. And it went on for life. I gotta quit. Okay. One more. Now the kids were about, Elise, you remember the white rat?
Yeah, right, but.
Okay, now, we had a white rat. Some damn teacher or coach or some swimmer brought us a white rat. You remember him, Bill? Do you know who brought us that rat?
McLean?
You did. Brought us a nice big white rat with a pigtail. And those kids, Elder would not go in the basement, would not go in the house, and was afraid to put it in the cast. They fought over that cat all the time. Anyway, so I used to say to her, well, when you go to bridge club with all those people, they talk about your family dogs and all this stuff. You can say, we don't have any cats and dogs. Our kids have a rat. So, that was our story. Well, anyway, life goes on.
University.
And I have two things to say before I quit. They tell me it's ready to eat. But I had a wonderful time in my life. I got to work all those years with my son now. He's worked 57 years at Thatcher. 10 years, he wasn't worth a damn. And now I have Ben, I worked a few years with him. Now he's letting me be advisor to him, I can tell you. Okay, where did he go?
Brad.
I don't know.
Come here, read this to him. Come on.
Want me to read it?
You read it now.
Okay. Master craftsman. Have you ever watched someone doing something that you thought was extremely difficult or impossible? They're a relatively small group of people in every industry that are so good at their craft that they make your head spin. Today we witnessed that at Silver Lake Pool in Rochester. For the past 2 weeks, the folks installing specialized pool filters, pool water heaters, and chemical equipment struggled with the high-tech equipment to get it up and running. This is a new type of commercialized and computerized system that the staff at Silver Lake Pool, that it made the old equipment seem ancient in comparison. The pool heater and the splash pad computerized control system defied all attempts at work despite efforts by several groups of professionals. After the splash pad and swimming pool opening were delayed, the leadership team called in Brad Thatcher from Thatcher Pools. There was also nothing having to do with swimming pools that Brad doesn't know or understand. He had prior experience with the new model and new types of heaters at Silver Lake. After a short period of time with Brad, the heater was up and running. This morning, the water temperature was 82 degrees. Today, Brad worked his magic on the splash pool. By nearly 4 p.m., 100 children were playing and enjoying themselves in water. What's most remarkable is that only a couple people actually saw Brad perform this magic. Behind the scenes in the filter and equipment room at Silver Lake today. Of course, everyone saw the result of the new swimming pool and the splash pad come to life. There were smiles all around, but most of the several hundred children and parents present had no idea about the talented man who got the new facility up and running. We know Brad Thatcher. He sits on the all-volunteer board of directors of the Rochester Swimming Club. We have seen him perform these sorts of magic tricks many times before and are so grateful for his experience. Today, a big group of Rochester children became aware of Brad. If you see Brad around the swimming pool today, be sure to thank him.
I have to tell one story. One joke. I promise I wouldn't tell anything bad. This lady, what are you doing? This lady, Nancy, she loves Minnesota. She loves, the average temperature of 8 degrees, the wonderful snow and everything. And she got up one morning and she said, I'll go get the paper. And she said, and so she comes back in, she has a look on her face and she looks at George and she said, George, I'm not sure. I'm very happy about this new boyfriend our daughter has. Well, he says, what's wrong? Well, she said, there's all this stuff living in the snow. Well, in urine. She said, what? Oh, yeah, he says, that's just a boy's problem. Just a boy's thing. Oh, but the thing is, it's in your daughter's handwriting.
Help yourself. You got hamburgers, hot dogs, cold claw. Help yourself.
Thank you very much for coming.